Sometimes I really wonder if people use the excuse, but I don't have space to begin a grocery stockpile. If it's true or false, or in their mind's eye, they really believe that they can't find any space. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode on this channel, the Save Money More with Jan channel. How's everybody doing today? Hope, as always, that everybody is doing absolutely well. Let's talk about this. I do believe, yes, that good planning, if you plan to start a grocery stockpile before you even go to the grocery store and buy things to stock up on, where are you going to put your stuff? Mm, uh, uh, uh. Doesn't it make sense to have that plan in place first? I have heard of people who have gone to the grocery store, bought a whole bunch of stuff, came back home and realized, huh? What do I do with the stuff now? Nah, Then they need to reverse engineer it. Why not be prepared ahead of time? I do believe that there's a lot of underutilized space. And that's the problem. There's a lot of underutilized space no matter where one is. And that's the truth. So, to find space for grocery stockpiling, think about this. Think about, for example, the underutilized areas such as under the bed storage, okay, or higher shelves, or closet corners, hmm, or pantry shelves, or the back of cabinets, or even in a garage, or a dedicated spot or storage area in your basement, should you have a basement. And using vertical space efficiently, this way you can rotate your existent food supply regularly and to make room, of course, for the new stuff. Using vertical shelves inside of pantry closets is really, really helpful. Using plastic bins or containers, very, very helpful. And especially plastic bins or containers are usually quite helpful for under the bed storage. I would put canned goods for under the bed storage, for example. I'm not going to put things like flour or cereal or anything of that nature. Under a bed. I wouldn't do that. Behind the door space, there's a lot of hidden space behind the doors. One could install small shelves or hanging organizers behind the doors, and they are quite helpful. Corner shelving is a great way to use forgotten space. Look at a corner. Look at a corner of any room. That is totally underutilized space. If you could build shelves in a corner shelves, very, very good. That's found space. And whenever you want to increase your stockpile, that's the place to have it. Somewhere where you do have it, but you didn't realize you had the space. And here's another thing that is a strong, strong suggestion. Many times people forget to clearly label storage containers with the contents and the dates for easy rotation. How can one know what's inside if one doesn't label the item and one doesn't label the dates, the date that you put up that stockpile item, for example? Very, very important. Lots of times, I think people do use excuses for fear. Don't have fear. Instead of fear, have a plan. Even if it takes a little while to create that plan for your specific space. Some things that I can do, perhaps someone else can't do. I have very tall ceilings in this apartment, taller than most people do. I have very tall ceilings here. And a lot of people don't have that. I could have a lot of vertical up and down space. Horizontal space, I have somewhat, but not as much as I'd like. But as far as from the floor up, tons of space in that area. So if that's the case by you, that's the area of which you should take full advantage of. Now, even if you're not living in, let's say, a house or an apartment, let's say you're living in a much, much tighter space, just take everything that I just said, except on a smaller scale. And of course, before you begin anything, look around you to see if there's stuff to get rid of that, well, is just simply wasting your existing space. So, too many times people waste their existing space and don't even realize it. So, begin with that, plan first, then go on and have your shopping and get the good beginning of your stockpiling journey. I wish everyone the best of luck. Have a great day, and don't forget to be kind to everyone and take good care of yourself and your amazing family. Thank you.